we go. So you're fighting the Thea army. Got no souls left that matter. Level 3. The only thing really kind of messing me up is the magic, so I think I'm gonna try that. Did I take off that spell? I could just summon something, but I don't know. We'll see. Do this first. Take the coward's path. Is what I'm trying to say. No way. Here's the problem. Whoa. Hey, I just did it there. I realized I was talking to Robert about that last time. I used my chin. So I'm holding run. That's what it is. And then I end up using my chin. How did that one not hit? I like queued that one up for him. Here we go. Okay, running into it. That's good. dare. No! What was that move? I don't know what the skulls did. I thought they just did damage or something. We had it. I'm sad. We had that one for sure. That sucks. That's okay though. Oh, wait. Holy fucking shit. Out of my way. I'm crouching. Not enough. I want him dead. I can't believe you. I'm mad at you. I still don't know what those do, but they have little skulls on them. Doesn't look good. You motherfucker. Alright. I think there's any more. No. Was it a... I'm looking. I like that moon one we got. That's pretty fun. A mist of death. $40,000. Raise the fat coin purse.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
No, I want to be held?
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
That's right. I need one of them hugs.
you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? When Godwyn died, but another exists, and I must before the time.
So go find that. Yes. He held. All right. I don't know. Keep her going. Okay, we went to Lindell now. Whereabouts are we? I think we're literally right where... Like, I think this is the bridge I would have walked into. That I just haven't yet. Maybe not. Unless I bet you I walked into a lower area there. Use that stupid blessing. Guess my health will be back to normal. I don't know what's up with that lady. I don't really have any idea. She's like a murderer. She's not. She likes to hug me. Gives me a nice feeling. So I think this bridge is literally where I was. I've rested at that one. So that's kind of funny. But I got teleported there from like directly below it. Which is pretty cool actually. So we can continue and get the next what's with all the bloodstains? We'll get the next thing, and then I think we go look for where that mausoleum was. All those guys down in the water. And then we continue back to the first thing I was doing, which was like in Nocton? I don't know. The city. Oh, there's the big tree. There's the big tree. Simp Squad Throwdown, you're late for that. I've already completed it and was teleported here. No, I just needed a fresh set of fingers. I did figure out that when I hit my chin on the controller is when I have a bunch of targets and I'm trying to run. So I'm holding B down, running. And then I gotta switch enemies with my chin. So I don't know how the storylines in this work, but I killed all her friends and then I got a hug from her. So I don't really know what's going on. I should maybe revisit. Really? Okay. I'll go right now. Literally, I went there, talked to her, took a teleporter. That was it. Did I miss anything? She told me to look for a big sword or something of Godwin's. It has a centipede wound. I don't know. I only ever listen to the third word of every one of these.
When Godwin died, a
Hollow
hallowed brand
brand.
scored his flesh, but another exists. Another
For the
mark
rune
in the
already.
shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
Oh, is that like the great rune? Is that what you mean? Maybe. So that's what I gotta do, I guess. When I fight Godwin, I guess. I thought he was dead though. Oh, but he's like a zombie now or something. Kinda. All right, that's fine. Can I use my horse around here yet? Is there anything over maybe a coffin I can drive off this cliff? Yeah, I'm not sure. You know who's one I can't figure out is that Kenneth. He's just been there ready to start his quest since like the first 10 hours of this game. And I keep checking on him because I don't like him. So I'm hoping he gets his. And I've checked on him probably 7 times. Every time I do something, I go check on him just to see. And he's still there. He's like, I have to find a new heir. I think he just stays there. There's no way he just stays there. Like, there must be some obscure crap you gotta do to get him going. Well, I gotta go down there. We haven't gone down there yet. So let's do that. He may have had something added in a patch. Yeah. I even kind of like took that into account because as soon as the patch came out, I went and I checked on everything. I went and checked that every guy that was on my map. And he was still there, just like, hey man, I'm ready to start looking for an heir. That's what I'm doing. These guys are neat, eh? Headless, invisible dudes. So we're just gonna clean this last little bit up, and then I think, wow, we didn't do the Scarlet Rot area. I'm hoping to get like a cookbook or whatever to make those cures for it, and then we go back to wherever Blade is in that city, the first city, like the crater hole city. Ooh, look at this gentleman. Hello, sir. Your lightning's gonna hurt in here. Oh no. I was not expecting that. Boom, you're on fire now. Oh! Dead. The best sword ever. Got something for every situation. But that situation. Actually, that one. Can you get the like teleporting dodge? That'd be cool. Somber Stone 7. I think I need 8 now, right? I think I need 8 now. If I remember from this right. Yes. Yes, I can get the dodge, or yes, I need 8. Or yes to both. This is a very, like, not great way to converse. Yes, no questions. It's my fault, though. I asked. Dodge. I need 9. 9 suck. Too many. See any coffins here I could take a nap in? That's alright. Dark hole. Get on top of that. Gentlemen. Hammer. I'm gonna draw hail. Full heal. No problem. Is this where we fought the lightning guy? No. You think I found them all? Funny. I don't know. I see a waterfall. I think, hey, maybe there's a coffin here I can take a nap in. Surprise, biatch. There's that animation again. That was pretty owned, I gotta say. That poor guy. He thought we were in a horse fight. Wait till the DLC comes out. There'll be a new coffin in that waterfall. Oh man, I just got owned like I own that guy. Oh man, you missed it though. I was fighting the Yank squad. Simp squad, to eloquently put it. And I got him down to the last guy. And then he destroyed me, the fat belly guy. And I was pretty salty about it. Like it was too early to be really salty about it, but wasn't thrilled. Like, that's probably where I've been up, right? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go down here first, though. Check it out. Let's see about climbing these damn roots. There's a whole nother area. It's your adoptive dad. You got that dad strength. Yeah, that's what it is. He's got a big belly anyway. I think I have his armor. Never stand still. I don't know why I always think I can do it. What? Oh, that's the jump that I was at. Okay. Could probably jump on there. Oh. Uh-oh, these guys are warning about it. Hello. Oh, I knew there was a second one coming. Yeah, that's right. He's got poise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the move. We can use that move. Almost fell off the edge. Hey, we finally got so much health that oh no. No. My healing's not quite cutting it. That's what I was gonna say. Casual 60 thou. Where the hell is that? Over there. I think I can. Where's the air jump? Behind here? I think so. Yoink. There's no way I die jumping off here over to there, right? That would be so sad. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was not worth it. Alright, we did it then. We're good. What are we using to heal myself here? Oh, you know what, too? Put this on. I cannot believe I jumped off that. You know there's like almost no difference between I don't know. I guess I don't have a way to heal without using my thing. I better use it. Yeah, let's get it. Mmm. 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 I ducked him. Oh my god, that must be infuriating. Oh, I got my souls. Into it. Into it. Mmm. Mmm. Don't like that move. You're dead. You can throw rainbow rocks at test balls. Yeah. Yeah, they sound different, right? Turn red, you're dead. It was more that I had to like jump far and I didn't want to double jump, but then I think it like adds to it. Anyway, raise the stuff. Give me a break. Dickhead. You know, we haven't got a teleporting chest in a while. Ooh. Helm of the Crucible Knights, who served Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. The primordial form of the Erd Tree. I don't know, let's try that. Does it look cool? It's pretty much all I'm worried about, let's say. Can I ditch the this guy though? That's the question. Yeah, I totally can. I look pretty badass. Poor guy. Pretty baller. It kind of matches, eh? Like the texture of it somehow matches my sword. So, oh, she asked me for that, the scar on his body or whatever. You know what'd be kind of neat in this game that never really happens is like if I had the armor on now, these guys would be my bros. Or like at least just not like attack on sight, you know? That'd be cool. There's so many, I feel like there's like distinct factions in this game. Like, there's the goat guys, and the Erd Tree guys, and the golden boys. I can get all their armor. But it never fools anyone. You. I'm coming for you. Oh, you're so dead. You're dead. You're dead. Oh man. Oh man, maybe I'm dead. What? Where are you? Wait, he's just like truly invisible? Oh, I didn't expect that. No, what? He just ran off the damn edge. Alright, we're alright. Oh, there's my buddy. He ran off the damn edge. This is the most awkward of all fights. No. I had him. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can feel it. Cool. Rookie. Am I stuck here? Damn horse just took off running. Yeah, I really don't want to lose these souls in a dumb spot. Well, I guess. Oh man, I'm really taking some chances here. I know it's not like a hitman game. I don't mean like I need to sneak in to get the right outfit. I just mean it'd be kind of neat. That's all. I've never used one of these yet. So. Oh, so this one's different probably because he doesn't have any on his feet, so he had to get up there. Can anybody explain to me how this guy just needs a power wash and that makes him stop? Like it's a pretty weird thing. Make it like chains or something. Did we do it? We did it. Those guys aren't gonna be happy that I did it. Alright, feet. Keep your footing. Do these open up? So you actually just get to pick. Even though I used that, I can get it back again. I suppose you only get one per thing. Yeah. It's funny how sometimes, like, it almost always locks you out of calling him. But sometimes it lets you call him, but he doesn't come. like, nah, man. What is that? Just a mushroom or something to pick up. Okay. So I think we're done with this area, right? I think so. We got new cool armor. I got a friend who likes to hug me. Who's a murderer. And we got to go to the rot hole hell place. Wow. Olive brand, I think you're all done. There was a bear in a cave at the beginning of this place, but oh, maybe it's right here. Yoink, 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 yoink. See ya. Later, bear. We yoinked them. There's 2 bears in caves in this area. Okay. So, now we go to my previous distraction. Which we went here. We went across. We fought an enemy here by the aqueduct, but I think the aqueduct I didn't even have to go to. But I'm not sure about that. What's with these huge areas you can't use my damn horse in? Come on, man. It's like the most finicky the horse has been all game, I think. So that's where I was, right? That's how I found the stupid sarcophagus. Hey, what up, Brooke? How you doing, man? I'm gonna focus. How do I fix that? Ah, way better. One sec. All right. Yeah. I did that on purpose so I could see it. Just gonna get back to the game. All right. So we're just. Oh, I got the health debuff again. Got a weapon. Okay, we're back on the main path. Getting all down there. This was. There's some big dudes over here. I think we killed him. That was a while ago. Holy. I've been on like diversion. Uh-oh. my cool stuff now? I got a sword that has little living things on it. They're like the souls of all the people I've killed or something. We went over there before. Thought this might be a trap. Order healing. That's probably good. It's really sweet. Yeah, and then I just got this armor set that like kind of matches it. It's like olden tree set. Old fashioned tree set. I guess the tree used to be way shittier and now it's better. Big big boy tree. This aqueduct had its like own area, but is this it? Like, I mean, it could be. We fought a boss. We met a character. I had to jump down to it. Oh, I missed something over there. Golden Rune 13. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's an area we played earlier. Like, way earlier. No, this isn't the Eternal City. This isn't the... No, this is the Aqueduct. But I'm trying to... I just want to... Is the Aqueduct done for? Am I done with this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Killed a couple guys. Jumped down onto it. Killed the boss. That's where the boss runs. I don't think there's anything more here. There's a big boy here. Did I go down here? I'm trying to like re-familiarize myself. It's like weeks ago at this point. Okay. All right. So do I have to TP back? Because I think I jumped down onto here from there. So we'll go to the aqueduct facing cliffs. All right. Eternal City. I think down here was where I jumped down, if I remember right. Yeah. Okay. So we're back. Back on track. We are one singular diversion away. How many do we have to Landemic? I think we have a full crew, don't we? The only person who couldn't, I think, was Alex. Man, I've got so many stone keys in the last like little bit. Wait, can I not get back up here now? It's kind of annoying. Oh wait, didn't really think I had my horse. Oh yeah, we're rock climbing. We're at 10 with 2 extras. I didn't want to hurt you, jellyfish. Just thought maybe he was showing me a secret way. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. You could probably stop by for a little bit or whatever. I guess I have to where were we? That's down where that boss was, I think. Okay, if I remember right, I immediately went down to the right when I could have just went straight. Oh, come on. It's all coming back to me now. There's a lot of dead guys on this thing, and oh, we were lighting flames. That's what we were doing. I think these ones on the bridge are lighting up as I light the other ones. You missed it, but Lunar, but Doc was in here one night, and that was when I first got down to the, like down there, when you have to light the torches the first time. And I was like, there's no way in this game they're gonna make you just light torches like some kind of Zelda puzzle. That's like not what you do in these games. It's whatever, blah blah blah. And then I lit like 9 of them, and it's like, you got them all. Did exactly what the opposite of what I thought it was gonna do, basically. I like how these guys are all with the nature. The nature that I just murdered wholesale. I spent like a good 45 minutes talking about how this game would never make you light 5 things. And then I even joked about like how it wouldn't like pop a message up and say like, hey, you got them all. And then it did. It literally popped a thing up and was like, you did it. Check out the reindeer. Hey, that's nice. Where the hell? That guy got it. Have enough for a level up, maybe. Oh yeah. We had. I gotta start putting some mana points up. Got a window over here or what? Am I doing anything here, do you think? Or is this a stupid... Did I just go like, ooh, a squirrel? No, we're doing something. Look at this. We found a secret. Some rejuvenating boluses. Gentlemen. Oh, someone died. Can I use my horse? He's so much better at jumping than I am. I could maybe get over there, onto there. I could go down this way. I might slide off that thing. Who we fight? Oh. Oh. Oh, do I have another one? Yeah. Wait. A naked lady. Clubbed. Away. I was ready for it. I'm not putting that. A terrible pun. Raise the bright spot. That's funny. I like that. It's true. Raise the bright spot. It's kind of weird. What are we doing over here? I have no direction. I literally chased a ghost of a different player. Now I'm like hopping on for the dildo. It's always for the dildo. Okay, I can get in that place. That's where we go, I think. Right? Likely item. Got a butterfly. Could this be a bird? How's the brewing been going? This reminds me of the Bloodborne spot where you end up finding all the aliens. Definitely Bloodborne spot where you find all the aliens. Oh wow, you're like busting out the old timey equipment. Our voice. That's funny. Wet blade. I think that means I can upgrade things differently now. Hey, get back here. You got a bottle too, right? Like that's the other thing. It's funny how you get like into it and out of it. Okay, so I can open that up. I'll be bottling a lot. What are we doing here? Where are we? Have I been down there? Like, is that? It's a giant ball. I could. Oh, I can kick a ladder down? Oh no, it's just down. Okay. Good to know. How do I get though on there to get that item? That's the question. Ran. What was over here? Oh, the stone room. You can check it out. I only just figured out. So this one only needs one. Who's this guy? He's gonna fuck me up. But I can't lock on. I tested for an enemy, but my stone sword key thing was up. No. That ain't it. New hat, new weapon. I got a whole new set. Look at this. Mimic tier ashes. Oh, that's the one everybody likes, I think. That makes it a mini me. I think Lunar was saying I'm a mimi me. Do you like it better? The other one was cool, man. A little distracting though. Yeah, look at it. I'm all set. Got a new. So I pulled this sword out of the big snake. Or more accurately, he pulled it out of himself. And then I killed him. And then I took it. And then this tree thing I just got. It's like tree sentinel garb or something. They're not tree sentinels. They're like crucible sentinel garb. Okay. I can go out there. Mimic time? Should I have that on? Wait. It hurts me. It doesn't use magic? What? That's cool. We're ready for it though. How did the Pokemon thing go? Like, it's time for trouble and make it double. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna jack it for sure. Whoa! No! No way. What is this crap? Arrgh. What do you think the odds are? Can I hurt it? And it's an enemy. Shit. Cool. Probably if I was a giant ball, I wouldn't hang out in a place that had a area that was just too big for me. But to be fair, I probably wouldn't be very smart because I'm just a big ball. Yeah, Indiana Jones theme. That's funny. I like that. To be fair. To be fair. Can I summon the mimic and it will kill me because I don't have enough health? That's what I want to do. I want to like bust it out in a desperate moment. All right. I'm gonna rest. We had another way to go up there too. Oh, there's always so many ways to go. Where are we? Sacred ground. By the way, I just jumped down here on a lark. Don't have enough, you can't use it. I'm gonna say that's too bad. I think it would be funny if you just killed yourself. Got anything for me? What does this do? Oh, I see. I can get the bow too. Any cool sets I can buy? Not really. I get a spear.
I'll go.
I'm going for it. Is the dung eater still there? He's still telling me to find his corporeal form. We still haven't found this.
She hides in a cave to the west of the
Lascar ruins.
From the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia.
That's a mouthful.
She knows the location.
We can't find that. We tried.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala.
Oh, I know where she is.
The one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shards.
Somebody talked about the Lord of Blood. Who was talking about that?
These matters. I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me.
Probably kill him and just take it.
To stand
Oh
before
no, we're
the
in there.
Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such,
Can't fight in here.
I hope we are compelled to work together.
Wait, I'm not allowed to ask anymore about the other ones. I think I was just asking them as we went. Maybe we got the rest of them. Ghost? You just talked to underground. The ghost I just talked to. He talked about the Bloodlord, did he? It's good. We're done with him. We've given him enough tries. We're gonna go find his corporeal form. the sewers. Anything going on here? You too?
Greetings.
Oh, no, what?
Spirit to
Shit, that's twice he's done something like that, and I missed it both times. He was praying the one time, and I was like, I missed it. I need a YouTube video. Damn, I even have enough. I spent like 50,000 on this. I can do that too, I think. No. It says as I immediately cancel it out. It's worth it.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Tune my spirit. I can even do 9. Another 10,000. How much are these ones? Huh. That was maybe a bit overkill.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Wait, great ghost. Is that maxed? I did it. I wonder if you only get like one of those per playthrough. Whatever.
Oh, don't pay me any mind. It's not to just lay out your arm.
Wait. What's going on here? I got a 9. Where did I get a 9? Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Somber Ancient Dragon. Gotta find an Ancient Dragon. You alright?
Back already.
You wanna talk about it?
No.
Oh, I also got the black. What is that? It's a key item. Black whetstone. Gonna get a bunch of the +10/25 upgrades because they're not infinite, but you don't need to be super stingy. That's good. I never like super planned it out, so. Oh, cool. I can make some new swords. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we're done here. Going back underground to the sacred ground. We got a fully upgraded mimic blob. Nobody gave me the lyrics to the Pokemon thing though. It's time for a double and make it full of trouble. I know that's not what it is. How much did that hurt me? Like half my health. Oh, that's what I'm doing too, buddy. He's incredible. Get him. Get him. Oh. Ah, some celestial dew. Use all your equipped items as supposed to. Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? What if it could summon friends? That'd be fun. These couple guys transformed, I think these ones are just scared. Red. Hi, buddy. Pretty fantastic. Summon a clone of me. Oh, great, another teleporter. Where will I end up this time? Nobody knows. I'm gonna hit that one and end up in Bloodborne somewhere in Yarnum. We still haven't seen Blade anywhere. I kind of feel like this sacred ground or whatever is a sidetrack of where Blade is gonna be. But I'm not sure about that either. You know what I miss is the mimic chess. Finger Slayer blade. That's a key item. I still have to go pee. I think I said I had to go pee and I didn't. I didn't go. That's what Kate does all the time. It's able to harm the greater will. Is that what the lady needs? Maybe? Be right back. This is probably like a... Oh, okay. Awesome. So we did it. So where the hell's Blade? Did I miss him? I like him. That's why I came straight down here. Straight down. I definitely didn't dig around in between the Radon fight and now. We didn't find Blade yet. That's good though. I like Ronnie. I was thinking about this game is funny to me because I have no idea what's going on. And literally any time one of the characters has a thought about like what should happen, I'm just like, yep. Oh, it is a bug. Look at it. I can see through it. It's a good message. It's like an untextured surface. Or no, it's just off the ground a little bit. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh. Oh, I knew where this place was. Nice. Ronnie is going to be so happy with me. I haven't even touched these. This just did strength and faith, so I thought that would be good. Oh, I wonder if there's one that could protect me from the rot, though. Wait. Restores half of HP. Boosts max HP. Restores HP for a time. Steadily. FP. Stamina. Strength. Intelligence. Faith. Resistance. Poise, magic, lightning, holy. Enhances charged attacks. Rune loss on death. Oh, that's fun. You chug that one on the way out. You can make a bomb, I guess. Fully counter poisons. That one's pretty good, eh? Like that's like a significant one. Was you know what else I got was like golden heal or something. Viscous of light sounds pretty cool though. Well, yeah, great heal, golden protection, homeward boom. Stop you from dropping. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good idea. I like that. A supple tail. Order healing. Death blight buildup. Oh, that's cool. Not what I need that though. Give me something to cure the rot, and I'll be right down in there. Give me something. Find me that. I need that. I can go talk to my turtle. I gave him some books before. Oh yeah, yeah. We're turning on all the stupid things. This game would never ever make you do something as trivial as turn on all the torches. No way. That's a Zelda thing. This game is more abstract. Probably can't go swimming in it. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He ate my horse. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Trouble. We're in big trouble. Oh, I jumped. No problem. I was never in any trouble. There's definitely no video evidence. Nope. No way would this game ever do something silly as give me 9 torches to light. And then to even think that it would pop up a message that says, hey, you've done it, is laughable. I like this lake way better than the shitty red one. Uh-oh. Pissed off 100 rats. Because they're like the Pied Pipers. Your death gives me sustenance. No, sir. That was pretty fun. Oh, my big fat horse. Can't make it. If you have any of those blue arrow guys, that's where we're, I think this is where the aqueduct was. That's how I got in this mess to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, that's where you jump down. For sure. Hey, we got another reindeer to fight when I open up his head, I guess. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Whoa. The torches that get lit up are the at the entrance. Oh yeah, right there. I see them. Robustness, immunity, and focus. That'll help. That'll help. Remember? We were trying to help that? Was it immunity? That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Whew. I don't see anything I need over there. Right? But I also don't feel like I can say no. I love how they stomp their feet, those guys. I still don't see anything, but could be something just out of sight, you know? Maybe Blade's over here hanging out. Where is he? I love him. Alright. Why did they make that so tantalizing? Oh, I forgot. There's a jump there. Alright. Somebody give me a goddamn torch. Hollow horn. Gentlemen. Torch. Only one more. Blade, you over here? Last time he was hanging out, like, sort of around it. He'd be, like, over there. Oh, there's the last one. Well, that kind of worked out. The genius game designers knew I'd be looking for Blade. Power gathers. Some power gathered. He's not like down in the bottom again, is he? No, I see his thing. I don't know. I don't know where he is. He abandoned me. He's probably shackled up with Rennie. They're like, oh, we set that dummy down to his doom. There's like 3 dungeons down there. If I grab the blade, he's moved on. Was he here somewhere? Did I just miss him? Kind of sad about that. It's the only one I kind of like. Oh, no, that's not true. That pot I like. Never found him down there. You found him down at the bottom or one, right? Like the more bottom one? Like the first time? Oh, wow. How did he die? Yeah, like I could probably see where he was. He's like, he might have been more behind where this wall was, but down there somewhere. Really? He was. I'll show you. No, it's farther that way. It's like where the first group of torches was. It's like if you found the stairs that went up to the reindeer down there, like, and then went left of them and hugged the cliff wall around for a while, you'd be out there. But I just have to fight this thing again? Like, it's so weird. Why are we doing this? Nobody's ever mentioned anything about the fighting ancient reindeer, by the way. It's like just the same boss again. Oh, I should Wait. Got him. Oh, good. It's a different boss. Oh, no, it's not. I'm out of juice. Wait, he's healing. I didn't know he could heal. Two can heal at that game. Oh, I missed. Wait, I got a remembrance for him? Who are these guys? Oh, man. I hate killing all these guys. Okay, well. That was a bit of a recycled idea, I would say. We literally did that twice. There was down there. I don't know what that was, so we'll go check that out. And then I'll show you where Blade was the first time. Did all these guys come back alive? That mimic too is pretty cool. Hey. I guess. Yeah. I can go back. I like how you got all the achievements and everything and played, like, beat through it 3 times and there's still stuff you don't know about. What does that mean? Look carefully right. A lot of appraisals. Think I could get up there, I guess? Jump across, maybe? Hey, don't sneeze. Whatever you do, don't sneeze. Probably should have healed, maybe. We're friends. It's probably not gonna work, eh? Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. I thought you were. I thought you were one of those tree knights. I don't like. They're holding a baby. Oh my god. We're the bad people. We're the bad ones. I didn't like that at all. All right. Now, let's go talk to Ronnie. I don't know where the hell Blade went. I'm pretty sad about that. Oh wait, no, I was gonna show you. I'll show you just super quick. It's like if I So the first time you meet him, you have to like whistle or snap or whatever, and then he tells you. I think that he'd meet you down here somewhere, right? So we still haven't got there. That's where I wanted to get to. I thought that's where we were going. It's up there. But you come down here anyway, and he's like out on this outcropping over here. Yeah, I know. He was like right here pretty much. Or no, maybe that one. Sorry, the next one. It's either this one or that one. But like, you get the idea. I think it's here because these guys chased me up. I was talking to him. Yeah, go home. Let me use my map. Welcome to my map. So, I don't know what's up there. I thought that's where we were going, is up there. Come on. Nobody's fighting me. I need the bomb one. Blow me up. Oh my god, we did it. The only other thing I thought of was... No, we got teleported there. Turn my camera off 1 second. You good? I think that's it. So let's go talk to Ronnie. See what's up. Did a good job there. Wait. This one. Thank you. God, she's like probably 2 months away from learning that you hide things in the closet, so she can find it. Talk to that turtle too and see if he's got the spell to heal the rot. We should probably kill that dragon too. And there's the other dragon too. I got a few dragons to kill actually. There's also that dragon alley with like 10 dragons in it, but I mean aside from those ones. Ronnie. Hey lady.
Ah, it was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it.
Wait.
It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this.
Oh, I know what to do there.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion. I must thank Torrent too for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service.
I bet nobody's used that quote out of context.
What is it? I too am to depart on a What is it? I too am to depart.
Want to go fight that dragon? I guess I might as well, eh? It's probably no big deal, I'm assuming, at this point. Somebody give me some stuff. To stop the rot. Sorry, Kate? Maybe we gotta go rescue him. He said he would meet me down there. It's not like him to just not show up. He said, I'll meet you down there. He even said, like, don't keep me waiting. I'll for sure be there. Oh, wait. I can't attack. Sometimes when I alt-tab my controller, it doesn't work the bumper. Alright, I know. Talk to her more? She said there's nothing else to talk about. Time to leave. Winston. Should I... Now I'm scared that... Should I rest? Will she be gone? I tried it twice. Oh. If that elevator wasn't there, I would have fallen right down that hole. She's gone. She's back. Does the other lady want to talk? Oh. I don't know, man. He's out of here. Oh, look at though. This one didn't used to be here. Wait, Rennie is Ronnie's other name. Who's Rena? Okay. So I gotta follow her down. I'm gonna go fight that dragon though. Although those dogs kind of mess me up. Ah, shot. That's what'll get you, eh? I got so even just having this on, being near people, heals you when they die. Wait, where'd he go? What the heck was that? Is he half hurt? Yeah, alright, that's good. Hey man, you flew away. Why do these dragons keep leaving on me? I'm gonna get to like a dragon pit with all the half dead dragons that I find. I guess I am scary. That's true. Alright. Let's go check out the other one that was blocked before. Oh my god, that horse scared me. What's here? Nothing? Just don't know if I've been through these ones. Nothing. Is Rena really another name? I didn't know that. You meet her very early on as yeah, she was like didn't she give you the horse? No, she gave you summons. Right? She was like sitting by the first guy. You know that guy is Cypher from Valorant? Same guy. Same voice actor. Those two people are cool. Where the hell are we now? We've been here. Just one sec though. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we've been here for sure, for sure. Did I ride that coffin here? Yeah, I did. But if she's here now, huh? What the heck? What is going on? Did she get turned into a doll? We did all of this, right? I have this one already, even? Yeah. Aye, aye, Capitan. Talk to her.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we?
What
Or
the
is it
hell?
merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
What?
Perform for me. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch. I will not.
Like, what haven't we killed here? Did we do everything over here? Or did I find a coffin and then... I actually can't remember. Do you remember where I saw the sadness message before? No, man, I have no idea. So, we got to the Lake of Rot. How did we get there? Was it through here? Was that another? Oh my god, it's all blending together. We took a waterfall from here to here and one from here to here. So how did I get to the... Like just by walking though? I feel like we got somewhere here. That was where the tunnel and an elevator. Okay. And a spooky open place. Alright, let's take a look. We're taking a look. Wait, did we go over there? Oh my god, no horse. Yeah, I think that was just those stinky guys, right? And then try to run past everybody and then get owned somehow. Yeah, for sure. It's the best item in the game. Actually, I think I have a lantern that's supposed to like dissuade enemies or something. Or beasts. This is where I was making fun of that they had no all those people had died. And you made fun of me for not going down here. Okay, just got owned. Oh man, right here, juicy bits. Right. This guy hits harder than I ever let him do before. Oh, I'm bad. Should be good right now. Who's down here? No, let me jump across there. And I don't think I need to go there. Yeah, Bloodstained Triskill. That was funny. That was a great message. Except this time I almost got owned. So. Okay, so I remember this area now. There's all those. There's the people wearing or riding ants around. Oops.
Let us speak of the past a while.
Yeah, here we
I
go.
was once an Empyrean of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. I turned my back on the two fingers, and we have each been cursing the other since. The baleful shadows are their assassins.
What, are those the there is like literally the assassin guys you fight sometimes. Is that who she's talking about maybe? So I think we only went way under there. I don't know if we ever went up to the city part. Those are the Black Knights. They had some like lore thing though to those guys even too. I think they killed one of the someone's spooky assassin names. Alright. So have I met these baleful shadows yet? Okay. Okay. I'm not invincible, I guess, while I'm doing a thing. Yeah, bet. He's the one that's back from the dead, right? That's what the ant skull plate. Nice. He's like a those who shall not be named in death. That's what I gather. My beast dude will be happy when I get him. So we still had more to do. Godwin who Thea wants to bone down. Okay. She wants to give him a big hug probably. Okay. Oh yeah, we forgot. Let's all kill each other. You know who I'm worried about is my sorcerer buddy who went to go with the golden skull guy. You know what, gentlemen? It's a pleasure. Wait. I'm all out of ideas. Wait, he didn't even choose to explode himself. Oops. Oh, I got one. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go. Ooh. Oh my god. That scared me actually. Probably nothing bad going on in here, eh? I had it on. Wow. How many more? Come on down if you're gonna come down. So does Ronnie have two like personalities? That's why she's a doll now? And now she's living me off and she's like pretty happy with me before? I feel like. I'm clearly not like the lore guy. Oh, did she do that? She just went and killed her body? Or she just possesses that doll normally? Why was she just like stuck there as a doll? I guess is why I'm confused. It's a repeated theme. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty much always gonna use the stone sword key. I don't have like any way of knowing not to do it. Oh my god, I did it again though. It's kind of lame actually. Oh man. Ow. Is that a juice? It's out. It was like the worst thing. I was like, I have a little bit low HP, but I could go get a heal off and start this fight with a lot of damage. You're so thorough. Let's hope not. Ouch. Get him. No. Imagine these guys talking to each other. They're like, you idiots. Oh, wait. Thought you were dead for sure. You can't be missing things. Gotta check it all out. Uh-oh. That was my plan. You're on fire. That's the one that got me last time. Holy. Meh. Big old meh. I got. Why would I summon someone else when I could just summon the most reliable number one? The whip sword and sketchy maze. Yeah, they're cool, eh? It's kind of like Bloodborne weapons a little bit, where they like transform. Like it looks like a. Like it looked like she was holding a. Not something like that. Oh man, I got nowhere to hide this time. Oh boy. What? That was a good message. How did he get in? Or was there two? It was the second one. That was a great message. A plus. What a trick. They knew you were going to run in here from the other one. And then what do? They put another one inside. Oh, there you go. I can upgrade my my dogs. Wait, no. Did he just roll in? The outside one? No. Hello, sir. Are you stuck? No way. But it hurts when you get hit by it. It's like a cool idea of an enemy, but I don't know if they executed it perfectly. It needs to be a little faster, maybe. Like it should be on you, and you have to find like ways to jank it out. Stone's sick. They go super fast and long range. Oh, okay, do they? That makes sense. All the ones I guess I've seen so far have had. So, you know when you were in the Lumeria or whatever, the like Hogwarts, and there was that ball that like rolled down the thing. Maybe that was like a sentient ball. I had no idea. Ball. Come on, ball. Come on. Come on, ball. Wait. How many? Get them. Oh, these ones are mimics. Oh, I didn't put that together. Almost got exploded. Oh my god. Is this like a... I learned it's a mimic. Rolled them back. Come on, blow up on them. Uh-oh. I talked too soon about the ball. How many of these guys are in here, man? Lots. That I have the right sword for this spot. Holy. Imagine you just right click once and knock them all away. Did I get everything back there? I think it was just the one way through, right? Yeah. Oh, you bastard. That was a chin right click. No save point here, man? It's been a little while, hasn't it? I can summon at least. We at least have a statue? Nope. Feels like I'm getting to some bullshit here. I can do that too, gentlemen. Whoa. Oh my god, the wombo combo. Yeah. That one's just a big ball. Oh no, I already read that. I think you're right about that. Hello. I wish you could go right to the new thing you picked up so I can read about it. It gets a shield though, but still. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell was that? Was it the shield? Maybe it wasn't a shield. You can sort them by last picked up menu? Huh. Talisman. Well, it would be helpful if I could find my talismans. Ooh. That's cool. That's what Tom needs. I feel like No, I guess not. Big chair there. Well, now that we still don't have a save point and we didn't fight a big boss, I feel like I kind of blew my wad on using the mimic. Actually, I guess as long as I can heal, I can just keep using him, right? One use per rest. Okay. So I came in here. Or is this all new area? No, I think it's all new area. Can I ride my horse? No. He's just like not into the underground. Wow. Ants. Damn. Got owned. To be fair, that church looked like a big fight was supposed to go down. Do I want to drop down here? Oh, fuck it, I guess. We're like far. We have not seen a rest in a while. This game I find is like generally pretty generous. Uh-oh. How'd she die? She drowned. She hit her head on the way down. One of them lived. I saw the health bar, right? After the initial strike. Have I been here? I have been here, haven't I? Oh, that's funny. Pretty sure I've been here. Oh. Alright, later, boys. Wait, you're all dead, right? Yeah. I for sure have been here. I even killed these two guys. Remember? I see. Yeah, I just kind of figured it out. Oh, oh no. I'm so sorry. Well, at least I'm not a million miles away from a checkpoint like I thought I was. Still out of juice. Oh no. Okay, last time I rolled these two guys, I definitely thought they were just like regular ants. I remember being like, why are they in a corner? There's nothing behind it too. Oh no. Sometimes you get like an input queued up and it's weird when you don't want to do it anymore. So you're telling me you want me to go back down into the shitty hellhole? Input queuing is a major hassle. I feel like it's probably... Yeah, that's me the last time I was here. Needs like a cap or something, because I feel like it's useful when you just want to get something out, but when it's... Like if I chug a bottle and immediately hit attack, I shouldn't attack after the bottle is done. It's like a full second later almost. It's probably not a full second later, but it does happen sometimes where I'm just like, God damn.
Even when I turned my back upon the two fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Aryan, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers, Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Ah. Should I add thee to the list? Another one. Kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. Ah. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget. Ah. I've let forget what thou'st heard.
Oh, maybe level up again. I don't know. What am I looking to do here, man? I got lots of faith and strength. I do need more magic, for sure. My health's been, like, pretty okay for a while. I think both you and Josh have watched this and been like, you need more help. Yeah. This is where I was talking about how nothing's ever behind the waterfalls. Little baby HP, really? It's not a little baby HP. Look at that thing. Fuck these things.
Oh, Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh.
Wait.
There to heal.
Isn't that my buddy? Why is he a baleful shadow? No way. Yeah, no chance, friend.
My thanks. It was more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
Boy's damage on that weapon art is insane. Yeah, I know, it does a lot. Was it this one? Yeah. Grand Library of Rhea Lucaria. Huh. Alright, we can get that. Did I go in here before? Or is that how I got down? Looks like that's how I got down. So maybe. Anything over here? Oh no, it's just another damn wall, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember this now. So, I don't think that was really Blythe, right? Because it said Baleful Shadow and not him. And also, she said, tell them I love them. So where the hell is he? I don't even know. I wonder if Ichi still likes me. Go talk to him, maybe. Mike, you're not going to believe what happened. So I guess I did all this out of order then, right? Like I should have been here after I got her, maybe? Fucking hate this place. This place sucks. I'm gonna go snap my fingers at him and see if he'll come back. Let's go talk to EG quick. Since they created him, that makes sense. That makes sense. Will I ever see him again, though? I like him. Like how she said that was more of a challenge. Not more of a challenge.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Good
good,
of
we're
you to
still
drop
friends.
by. Have you heard? Lady Rani has departed on her journey
I did hear that.
along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you.
So
As Lady Rani's
I would have got
war
teleported
counselor
down there if I never
and
found the
moreover,
coffin.
her
That's what would have
childhood
happened.
warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You and only you were Lady Rani's true champion. My purpose is I've served Lady Rani for as long as I can remember. It has been a long and wondrous journey. Now Lady Rani is in your hands. I pray that you serve her well unto the very end.
Most of the secret. Yeah, okay.
Lady Rani, along the dark. Now, Lady Rani, I pray that you serve.
That means I don't have it, right? Just buy it. Just for completion's sake. Okay. So let's she's not here anymore, I guess, eh? She's gone though. The girl that I first talked to, like I think it's Ronnie's sister, like who was helping me out leveling up and stuff. Like she sure doesn't show up very often, does she? What is with this guy? How do I get him to talk to me? Just before I do that, I was gonna show you this guy. He's still here. He's Cypher. Plus he introduced me to Blythe, so maybe he knows where he is.
It's you again.
Cypher.
Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Nope.
Goodbye for now.
Give me a pulse. Do you think this guy's still sitting here punching him in the head? The guy in the pawn shop is a dick and a thief. Do short quest to kill or buy back something from him to get an invitation to the volcano manor. Huh. This guy, look at, he's still here just kicking this guy. He's been doing that since the beginning of the game. Um, I'm just wrapping this up. And then, so there's a keyhole here. Oh, I remember this. So fun fact, this does a third of your runes when you die in Stormville. Really? Dark Moon Ring. Does a ring count as a talisman? Or was it a key item maybe? To her consort. The consort by rights in the title of Lord. Take not the ring from this place. The solitude beyond the night is better mine alone. We're taking it. We've done it.
Thou art thou now assured of thy want to be not? I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
All right. I don't know. I think we're like, we followed the trail of this right now. There's something about the full moon. Like we could maybe try to do something at nighttime somewhere. But I don't know if there's I got a remembrance. Which one gave me the remembrance? Oh, the reindeer. Is that one of the ones you were looking for?
You. What is it?
Oh yeah, yeah, Blood Swamp. You're right.
There are 4 more demigods. Mikola of the
Mikola.
Tree. His twin, Melania.
She's the really hard one to fight, right? Everybody's been memeing about that on Twitter for like a month.
And the one only Rani is said to have cast aside her grave. So here at the Hold, if you should learn any, I'll trade your findings. We both desire to stand as such.
Hi. Took you days. Great. It only took you days to beat this whole game, so if most of it was on that last fight, I think we're in trouble. You think this guy's still here? Yep, still there. So, what's next, man? We really covered a lot. I've got 2 caves here. We've got one here. And a church there too, look at that. Why was I on that bridge? Was that where I got teleported one time? I bet it is. Let's go look at that. I've got 2 caves there. I've got one cave in Khalid, or Khalid, or whatever, with a bear in it that was beat me up. Most people do the capital before Rykard or Radon. So you're in kind of a weird spot. That's funny. I don't know. How did we get to here? Because like I vote Blood Swamp then Capital. I hate that Blood Swamp though. Do the Capital before. I could do it though. That's fine. I have these two. So I have these two caves. That looks like a church to me. I should get. This is the other one. I've kind of been like avoiding going to the capital just because I feel like it's like end game, even though it's probably not now. Oh, I haven't done this castle yet. I got to it, but didn't go through it. There's another magma worm or whatever I gotta fight over here. I'm kind of tired of fighting those things, to be honest. What is that? I'm just trying to get my bearings now. I'm probably not going to be doing any more of their requests, considering I killed their lord and their kind of tools. What is this? I see. Looks like I haven't been there. I don't know what that is. Look, another church there too. I'll mark these things for next time. I have that marking. That's fine. There's like one of the ways down, probably. Oh, I have this now. I think that's where that one goes. Mark that. So I have that item. I have. So I really haven't done anything on top here. So the finger reader over here, or whatever, said to go either south to the festival or. That's why I got excited about the festival, because my big pot told me about it, and also Blade told me about it. They both wanted to go to the festival, so I went and did it. That's why I like went and prioritized that. We have this stupid cave to fight. And I think that's everything I can remember now that I haven't done yet. I don't remember this. Corpse stench shack. I think maybe I went in there and then immediately turned around. Are the hero graves the ones with those stupid spinning things? Because I hated the first one I went into and then never went back to one. What's Tower of Return? Also, I found it's really weird that the shack gets a map marker. I thought maybe you were like being like coy again. It's just a weird shack. I don't know, man. It's strange. The bridge is where I cross, so this is where like those blood letters are probably. Hmm. And then all these windmills are marked, but there didn't seem to be like super a lot going on there, so maybe that'll be later. I don't know. I feel like when I get to this capital, something's gonna happen. Like we're right at the big tree. Those awful instant death rollers, and they only get worse. Yeah, I'm just never gonna go in one. Blood Swamp, eh? That's your number one. Like, and you're not talking about this Blood Swamp. You're talking about the underground Blood Swamp. Okay, let's do it. Not now. I'm gonna get there though. And then I'm gonna mark everything else. Or I already did for next time. And I'm gonna call it here. Is this stuff any good at immunity? Oh, I think the other stuff is better probably. Okay. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me some pointers. Yeah, anyway, later.